I've been going on a tour of blues sites in Mississippi, and today I'm checking out the famous Dockery Farms Plantation. Now, Dockery Farms is regarded as the birthplace of the blues. There's so much blues history that happened here and so much history here. And it's kind of actually amazing that it's still here. They've been able to preserve a lot of the buildings and the gin, the cotton gin, some of my cotton equipment. So it's really cool to be able to see it right off the road there near Cleveland, Mississippi. So when Dockery Farms was a plantation, it was basically a whole little town. There was up to 2,000 people who lived there, mostly African Americans, and mostly what they were growing was cotton for the cotton gin. But they had a whole infrastructure set up here on this plantation. They had a church, a school, a railroad depot, a ferry, the cotton gin, of course, and groceries. And the workers would get paid in their own currencies, so they had their unique specific currency there. And in the 1900s, they picked up a railroad, so the railroad could come through, and that's how a lot of blues musicians passed through Dockery Farms. And the major one is Charley Patton. And there's not many photos of him. I think this might be the only photo, actually, but it's an iconic one. You could see his unique kind of facial features and just the unique look that he has. And he was on the farm during the 1920s and 30s when they were finding these musicians, and the musicians were there entertaining them and building the history of blues by learning from each other right here at Dockery Farms. So you can imagine just a whole group of people here, all the hundreds of them that have been working all week, and then they find that rare moment where they can socialize, and they've got these classic blues musicians that are coming in, playing music. So Charley Patton famously taught Howlin Wolf here on Dockery Farms. He taught Robert Johnson. Son House was there. And these guys, Charley Patton and them, they went on to influence guys like B.B. King and Elvis Presley. So that's the reason why this place is regarded as the birthplace of the blues. So you can go right in and you could see a lot of the equipment. They've got a little button there, so you press the button and it plays blues music. So it's really cool to walk around and be hearing that blues music playing and really get a sense for everything. You also walk around and you see the Sunflower River, which is right by there, which I guess is where the ferries used to go. And you get a sense for, what it means to be in the Mississippi Delta. The river was really high and it was muddy, just a lot of water everywhere. So that was a cool little stop on the blues tour I've been going through in Mississippi. I've been trying to learn about the history and some of these blues musicians. So Dockery Farms was a classic stop along this trip. And I've been posting a lot of my experiences here on YouTube. So hit that subscribe and the bell button to stay tuned. And you can check out the playlist to see some other videos I've made around here. So thanks for checking out this video, and I appreciate your support.